like to thank you all for coming to this, our first Executive Summit. Today we're tackling two of the many challenges that are facing the banking and finance sector, specifically around approaches to cloud computing, mobility and security. Our special guest today needs no introduction. Michael Harte drives the technology agenda at the Commonwealth Bank. He is an outspoken authority on many of the subjects that are up for discussion today. I can't tell you precisely what he'll be speaking about. He's promised only to be brief and to deliver some predictions and provocations, being that this is an iTnews event. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Harte.
So thanks for spending some time. I'm hoping that you all engage in some thought-provoking and perhaps challenging conversations, because I think we've all got a lot of similarity in our agendas back at work, and that is changing for the good of the customer, changing for the good of the shareholder, and changing for the good of the market. And lots of regulated industries are under intense scrutiny, and we're not alone in that. We have obviously difficult and uncertain economic conditions globally, and that in turn puts the spotlight back on us. You know, how do we manage interest rate decisions? How do we look at our profitability overall across the industry and across the economy? How do we manage staffing and appropriate levels of staffing and workloads in all those changes? And technology is increasingly within financial services mission critical around remaining competitive. And so as the revenue side of the equation comes under more pressure, IT is automatically looked upon to make the organisations more efficient and more productive. And with the onset of non-traditional competition from the likes of new companies, from Apple through Google, we have to think about how we do our business differently. And IT is also seen, obviously, as the key differentiator. The contribution to value through competitive advantage is on the minds of all of the market analysts, and they're looking at our respective strategies and trying to determine differences and similarities and the likelihood of success of any one of those strategies. So the job of the IT group is now not just sitting in the back office making sure that everything runs with reliability, but in fact positions the organisation for competitive advantage.